everybody, it's Miss Maddie. This is video number 7 and I am filming from home today. So today we're going to cover a quick warm-up and then Master Tong is going to go and cover all of the rest of the secondary techniques. Even if they're not your belt rank, we do encourage you to try them because they are fun and you have lots of time on your hands to practice all your techniques. So after the secondary techniques, we're going to cover about 4 or 5 drills for you to do. So follow along with the drills and practice your techniques. You can always reference the other videos for more drills and warm-ups if you needed some more for this workout, but let's get started. Okay, so for the warm-up, this warm-up is called roll the dice. So you're gonna need dice like this, or you can use anything with numbers on it. Like I got these from a board game, so you can get them from a board game. If you have life or any game with a spinner, you could use that too. So just be creative. There also are random number generators online and you can get an app for it. So if you don't have any dice or any game pieces, you can do that. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're going to roll these every time to decide how many of your warm-up exercises to do. So we're gonna run through push-ups for arms, crunch and punch for abs, and squat kicks for working out our legs. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll your dice. I have to roll it in my hand, but I got a 3 and a 6, so I'm gonna add them together. That's 9, so I'm gonna do 9 push-ups. All right, so then I'm gonna run through for each one. So then I'm gonna do my 9 push-ups. I'm gonna start over, roll the dice again, and then I'm gonna do however many I roll for the crunch and punch, same thing as squat kicks. So that's like the bare minimum warm-up. You can add more if you want, repeat it if you want to, so you can add other things like plank, and this determines how many seconds you hold it. You could do leg lifts, you could do different variations of push-ups and crunch and punch and squat kicks. So you really can be creative with this and decide for yourself what you want to do, but at least go through 2 times. So try to do arms, abs, legs, arms, abs, legs. That way you get a pretty good warm-up so that you're ready to do the next drill. Okay, so I'm going to show you an example of how to do that warm-up drill. So you're going to roll your dice. I got a 4 and a 3, which is 7. So I'm going to do 7 push-ups. Starting here, just normal push-ups for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, then I'm going to stand up, grab my dice again, roll them. I got a 5 and a 5, which is 10. So I'm going to do 10 crunch and punch. Starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So roll again. I got a 4 and a 2, which is 6. So I'm going to do 6 squat kicks. So get in a good sumo stance. Make sure your back's straight. And squat down. Kick, 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 kick. 5, 6. Okay, so that was an example of how to do the warm-up. So pause here and try it yourself. Try to do at least 2 sets of that.
All right, so now the next orange senior secondary technique, so we'll call the arch kick. This is, basically a kick going very low for your opponent's knee, It can be to the inside or outside, and can be to the groin or the hip for stopping your opponent from charging in. And your foot is turned in a sideways, somewhat sideways position, Rear leg, I'm going to chamber, coming this way. One more. That will be the arch kick. All right, so now I'm going to go to the hammer fist strike. This is orange senior technique. Hammer fist strike can be struck in different directions. So from here, I'm into a left front stance. I'm hitting with the side of my fist, just like I would for a side fist strike. Now, it can come in different angles. My chamber, is to my ear. Keep the elbows close in, don't open up like this. So from here, I'm going to strike diagonally down this fashion here. That'll be one way. Now the other way is coming across to your other ear, striking down the opposite direction, this way. Also, this can be used for striking behind you. So from here, I'm going to turn, look slightly over my shoulder, get my hips to the side, strike down this way. And of course, you can also strike, okay, overhead strike, chamber, coming straight down, top of the head, collarbone, even like the sternum, the chest bone. So again, there are 4 different ways of using a hammer fist strike. So first, here, number 2, here, then you could go behind or straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, different ways of performing the hammer fist strike. All right, so now I'm going to apply the hammer fist strike on target. So from here, Uncle Bob's be my target. So we're going to show the 4 different ways you can actually use your hammer fist strike. So I'm facing Bob, okay, basically face to face. The first one coming on this side. I chamber again, close to my ear, elbow, make sure you don't flare out. So from here, chamber as I, again, utilize my hip, I'm going to hit diagonally downward. The opposite side of the face, chamber, opposite ear, again, getting that nice turn of the hip, coming diagonally downward. Also, hitting a target that's behind you. I have to move my hip out of the way because I want to hit the groin, the center line. So I'm going to move my hip over. Again, chamber, strike straight back. And the next one is just coming straight down, okay? Just like the name of the technique, hammer fist. You want to strike straight down like a hammer. Top of the head, clavicle, the collarbone, or even the chest bone. So from here, chamber, straight down, collarbone, straight down, coming to the sternum, straight down. So those are all the different ways you can actually strike with the hammer fist. All right, so this is a green belt technique. Okay, this is a side heel palm strike, as opposed to a regular heel palm, where your fingers are pointing up and you're coming slightly angled upward into your target. Side heel palm is just turning your hand sideways. This is basically for, okay, the ribs, the side of your opponent's body. Because you can't have your fingers up, it'd be very awkward for your wrist, okay, to kind of strike that low. So by turning it sideways, okay, now you come straight, okay, right to the side of the ribs. This way. So here, here. Demonstrate again, applying right to the rib area. And that's your side heel palm strike for green belt. All right, so the next technique for green belt. This is what we call the back kick. Back kick, similar to a side kick, except the foot is more pointed downwards, the toes down. You kind of come up slightly into your target. Okay, just like the name, you're actually hitting behind you. So again, my opponent's behind me. I look slightly over my shoulder. I don't want to turn sideways. Just a slight turn, see my target, my chamber, heel up. Then I'm going to come upward, striking, okay, from down to up. Here. This way. So this is a back kick. So from here, hitting Uncle Bob, okay. All right, so this blue belt technique, this is a downward heel palm strike. Again, hitting with the heel of your palm, which of course is, okay, the bottom, okay, part of your palm here. Okay, very, very strong if you hit with that part of your hand. Now downward is just basically, okay, I'm coming straight down. You guys might have seen this when instructors when we do the cement break, okay, it's mostly with the downward heel palm strike. So, target is, okay, basically on the ground. You want to make sure you chamber the elbow behind the hand. All of your body weight drops down as you hit with the heel of your palm. This way. Now the most important part, if I turn sideways here, is when you go to strike, the forearm is pretty much straight up and down, perpendicular to the ground. You don't want to have any angle to this, otherwise you can't get your body weight on top. You want to make sure all of your body weight comes down into that technique. Here. Okay, downward heel palm. All right, the next one's for blue seniors. Okay, this is the spinning back kick. So you're going to add a little bit of spin to get a little more power from the back kick. Again, similar to the spinning side kick, except, of course, the angle is a little bit more upwards as opposed to just straight across sideways. And the body is more turned from the back to your target. Now, this is where I'm going to actually turn a little bit more sideways to my target. I'm going to turn my back to my opponent, then from here, up. This way. Okay, so spinning back, kick. Again, very powerful kick. Okay, this would be for blue senior. All right, so the next one is the purple belt. Okay, secondary technique is called the inside forearm strike. This is striking, okay, with the inside of your forearm, which is on the thumb side. It's called the radius bone. Okay, you want to hit, okay, like a ridge hand strike, except hitting with your forearm. Very, very strong technique as you come across. In the old days, it used to be called clotheslining someone. Okay, so from here, as you chamber, again, leg and hips first, extend, impact, coming through. Okay, striking with your forearm here. Okay, I'll use Uncle Bob here. Okay, inside forearm. All right, so we move on. The next one is this. It's the jump spinning back kick. This is where we take the spinning back kick and add a jump to it. Now, this is actually a very short distance kick. This kick is very deceptive. You're almost right next to your attacker, and by adding a jump, you can either jump backward to get a little bit more distance away and kick, or you could pretty much be in the same position, just jump, spin, and the kick is aimed towards the groin, bladder area of your opponent. So let's try that right now. As I get very close, jump. Okay, one more. All right, so again, jump spinning back kick or jump spinning side kick. Okay, either one will basically serve the same purpose. All right, now the red belt. Secondary technique would be the downward punch. Downward punch, basically, it's again close quarter punch. When you're really close to your opponent, okay, you do not have distance to create power. So what you got to do is, okay, instead of chambering back, you're actually going to chamber elbow up, and now you get your distance by arcing down motion. This is still towards the face of your opponent. So use Uncle Bob here, the side of his jaw. I'm up close, okay, I can't really get enough power, regular punch, so I lift that elbow up, and again, turning and dropping that body weight, coming down, this way. So again, up, coming downward into the target, this way. Okay, that would be the downward punch. Okay, so the brown belt secondary technique would be the low punch. This is hitting your opponent when he's down, make sure he doesn't get back up again. So this is like a finishing technique once you take someone down. Downward or a low punch, again, just like the downward heel palm, you want to make sure you drop your body weight into it. So from here, as I bend my knee. I get that body weight down into my punch. So, boom, this way. And that will be the low punch. All right, so now taking that footwork drill, okay, I'm going to actually add some punches to it, add some techniques. So I'm going to face this direction. Uncle Bob is my target. I'm going to face some center line here. Sorry I have to back to you guys, but I'm going to move, turn this way, still facing him. Come back, step this way, and then come back. Step, come back. Now, I'm going to go ahead, add some punches, okay? I'll do a jab and punch. Step, jab, punch, come back. 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 So now you can go ahead and do that drill. And again, pause the video so you can do 10, 15 of your own. Right side, left side, alternate.
Hi guys, it's Miss Braylon here. I'm here to teach you a drill that you can do at home using a garbage can or any item that is about lower than your waist and a plastic cup. So we're going here to test your accuracy on your kicks and how high you can kick them. So you can use your front or your rear leg depending on what you want to do, and only your regular kicks. Please do not do any spin kicks. Alright, so first we're going to start off with our front kick. So, I'm going to do it off my rear. Okay. And you can also do this with your side kick. You can do this with your round kick as well. And your hook kick. Do each kick that you know about 10, 15 times. Do both right and left side. See you soon, guys.
Hey guys, so here's a fun drill you could do. This is eye-hand coordination drill. Basically, teaches you how to use your right hand and left hand, okay? Coordination, okay? When you block, trap, and hit. Block, trap, and hit. And again, it has to happen very quickly in order to be effective. But when you're first doing it, obviously start off very slow. Okay, so from a centerline stance, my block is actually a middle palm block. As I block, I'm going to shift my weight here. My other hand is getting ready. As I block, I'm going to trap. As I return my other hand, this can move that punch away or grab. And then the last part is the strike. 1, 2, strike. So again, 1, 2, strike. 1, 2, strike. 1, 2, strike. 1, 2, strike. Left side. Palm block. Remember, this hand has to be in position. Trap. As I trap, this hand draws back. Draws back. Getting ready, that's the chamber. To strike. Again, I block, I trap, then I strike. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, once you get that down, right side, then left side, okay, go ahead and do them right and left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, do it slow until you get the hang of it. Okay, again, this comes from the Chinese system of Wing Chun. Block, trap, strike. Very quick moves once you get the coordination down. Do it 10, 15, 20 times. then try to combine right and left side. All right, another one of the triple hand technique. Okay, so this time I'm blocking low. I'm using a twisting block. Using the block from my forearm here. Now from here, my other hand traps this hand getting ready. Again, snapping back fist. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Left side, block. This hand gets ready to trap. As this one gets ready, strike. Block, trap, strike. Block, trap, strike. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Hand right and left side. Then, of course, try to do both sides. Okay, right, left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then from there, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And again, a lot of fun. Get that coordination going. Very useful, also for self-defense.
Alright guys, that is a wrap on video number 7. Hopefully you got a great workout. You can always reference videos 1 through 5 for your normal techniques for your belt, so that way you can practice those and make sure you're good to go for testing when we get back. I'm going to try to get a technique video out really soon. Been having some technical difficulties, so I'm hoping to get that out this week. Other than that, I hope you all are staying safe and having fun at home. Have fun training.